So the symptoms of borderline personality disorder are generally grouped into four main areas, and those areas are emotional instability, cognitive distortions or perceptive distortions, impulsive behavior, and unstable relationships. So, first off, emotional instability. This is a tendency to exhibit un- unpredictable and rapid changes in emotion. And more often than not, this emotion is intensely negative, like rage or sadness, shame, terror, panic, and even extreme loneliness in some cases. It's quite common for BPD sufferers to feel extreme despair or sadness 1 minute and then be perfectly positive and upbeat a couple of hours later. Now, this can be really disconcerting for the people around the sufferer. And then we have cognitive distortions or perceptive distortions, and this can come in the form of very upsetting thoughts, such as, being convinced that you're an awful person, that everybody hates you, and that's cognitive distortion. Perceptive distortion, on the other hand, would be hearing voices or having auditory hallucinations, which tell you to act in a very particular way. Or they may even come in the form of instructions from the voice to harm yourself or to harm others. The third area is impulsive behavior, such as, wanting to take part in reckless activities like binge drinking for days on end, or reckless gambling, or worse, maybe even going out and stealing a car or robbing a bank. And finally, the last area is unstable relationships. And most sufferers of borderline personality disorder suffer from quite a strong fear of abandonment. And this can lead to anxiety, and in many cases, even anger. And this anxiety and anger can then result in quite abnormal behavior, like sending, 50 text messages one after the other, or constantly calling someone in the middle of the night to get reassurance that they still love the sufferer, that they're not going to disappear. Most BPD sufferers view relationships in very black and white terms. The relationship is perfect and the other person is amazing, or the relationship is horrendous and the other person is the worst person in the world. There is rarely any middle ground. Now, bear in mind that these are short TikTok videos. They are not meant to be used for you to self diagnose. Personality disorders are complex, and just because you or someone you may know may exhibit some of the characteristics of the disorder, it does not mean that you have it. So, just bear that in mind. I haven't put this disclaimer on any of my other videos, but I am noticing in the comments people saying, oh, I have this, I have this, I have this. Please don't self diagnose yourself. It's very dangerous.